Conquering fear of something, anything that you have been afraid of for years is never an easy thing to tackle or take on. But there has to come a time in your life that you must face your fear in order to overcome it. This is my story. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a special vlog video. A video that is well overdue in the making. And I say it's well overdue in the making because it is true. It is very true. And I want to make this video because I want to empower. I want to encourage. I want to motivate. I want to encourage anybody, everybody out there facing a very serious issue and a very serious problem. That it being fear. Fear is one of the greatest powers out there to ground you, to hold you down, to keep you down, and to make sure you do not succeed in anything in life. Well, I'm here to tell you this. Conquer the fear. Conquer the fear. Because this morning, Wednesday, October 7th, 2020, am going to face one of my greatest fears of all time. And you know what? I've already conquered it because I'm no longer afraid. Years ago, if this would have happened, they would have had to strap me down, knock me out, and do the procedure. What am I talking about? What in the world am I talking about? I'm talking about something you all have known me by. I'm talking about something that every single one of you have always known me by. And that is my bad teeth. Yeah. You've known me for years, since my video to the Knox City Greyhounds went viral back in August of 2011. Yeah. You've known me as the Tooth, or as Sleuth or Sloth from the Goonies because of the tooth, and so on and so on. And I've had so many comments of if I spent that much energy and time on taking care of myself that I wouldn't have rotten teeth. I mean, I have had so many negative comments about my teeth, it's not even funny. But I am here not only to tell you that today my teeth, all of them, and yes, including this one right here, goes bye-bye. And dentures put in. As you can clearly see, my teeth over the years got really bad, really rough over the years. It got so bad, I couldn't even eat anything as soft as a Little Debbie snack cake. Not the Swiss rolls, not the cosmic brownies, not the Nutty Buddies, not the zebra cakes, none of that without being in really bad pain. The pain level would go from a 6 to a 7 unless I was having a really bad day, and the pain level with times would go from a 8 to a 9. It got ridiculous. It's people have a great fear, which is why I'm making this video. A great fear of the dentist. Great fear of the dentist. And you know what? There's nothing to be afraid of. What is there to be afraid of? Pain? Well, yeah. No one likes that, and that will suck. I'm not going to deal with much pain. In my faith, I believe and I receive I will not suffer or have any pain during or after the procedure. Because I strongly stand on the scripture, Isaiah 54:17, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon of pain, no weapon of suffering, no weapon of any sort of kind will not prosper during or after this procedure. I will look like a brand new man. And I want to touch on something real quick before I cut this off and head down the road. To Aspen Dental, is that I have heard a lot of times, many times, by my close friends, family, and even you fans, that this tooth is my trademark. No, it's not. We idolize so many people, and we trademark so many silly things, like body parts or the tooth or whatever, as being a certain symbol, if you will, certain symbol. If you see my fingers there, and like a trademark. No, I am the trademark. My character you see on Tosh, my character you see on Ridiculousness, my character which you see on my YouTube channel, that is my trademark. My trademark to entertain. My trademark to empower, encourage, motivate, light the fire under your butts. That is the trademark. That is who I truly am. Not a tooth that is killing me, rotting in my mouth, along with all the others. So, with that being said, I'm about to leave, head down the road, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Okay guys, I'm here. I have arrived. All the paperwork's done and all that jazz. I'm just waiting for them to call and I'm about to go in there and get it done. They said there would be what, like
an hour and a half to 2 hours.
An hour and a half?
Hour and a half to 2 hour procedure.
Hour and a half, 2 hour procedure. Which, like I said before, normally around this time the heart's over the edge and nerves is over the edge, but like I mentioned before, it's all in the head and it's all in the heart. You change your mind and you change your heart. You allow the Lord to change your heart.
This is my second cup, so told me you can have it.
It's amazing what you can do, because nothing's impossible with God, when you put Him first and you glorify Him and all that. So, it's really good. So the next time you see me, this will be gone. All of this will be gone. And I will have my smile back. So, yeah. So the best way to conquer fear is to know who's first, who to glorify first, and just get it. I'm like I said, I'm not scared. I'm nervous, but actually that just left. The nerve just left. So I'm not nervous. I'm not scared. I'm not anything. I'm just ready to get my butt in there and get it done. So
Get her done.
Get her done. That's Larry the Cable Guy would say. Get her done. Alright, guys. So, see you in the next hour and a half to 2 hours. Peace! Not too long, about a week after my surgery, this bruise appeared on the left side of my face. It didn't hurt, it wasn't sore, it wasn't sensitive, it was just there. And it lasted for 2 or 3 weeks, honestly. Now, the doctor never said, or did he tell me, a bruise would occur after surgery, but after doing my homework and my research, that is common and it does happen. That last piece of footage you saw of me being in the backseat of that vehicle was the gauze in my mouth. That was October the 7th, 2020. And here we are, right now, December 19th, 2020. And that last video that I made before I was called and before I walked into that building, I said there was no fear. There was no worry. There was no concern. My little nerves and nervousness that I had, you heard it, you saw it, you witnessed it. It left. Just like that. And it never came back. I put down that video camera and they called me. They said, Chad, it's time. Come on in. Let's do this. I walked in that building. The nurse showed me to the back room where the procedure was going to take place. I walk in and I see all the tools laid out. And I will admit, I will not lie, it looked scary. No fear crippled me. No fear had me. No worry consumed me. I sat down and I laid down in that dentist chair. The doctor comes in. He gets the needle, that long, long needle. No fear, no worry. When your God and your Lord says there is no worry, there is no concern, do not fear, everything's going to be okay. It's like your mother, it's like your father, when you are a young child, looking at you and saying, hey, do not worry. Everything's going to be okay. I got you. you are protected. Your fear leaves because you know you're telling the truth. That is exactly how it is with your God and your Heavenly Father. When He says everything's going to be okay, and you believe it, and you know He's telling you the truth, there is no fear, there is no worry at all. Guys, it didn't even hurt when He stuck that needle inside my mouth, into my gums, all around. It didn't even hurt. It was weird, extremely weird, because afterwards He left, the dude God only knows what, and as I'm sitting there, no, actually laying there, my whole face was numb. My nose was even numb. I was literally laying there going, I couldn't feel anything. It was the weirdest thing ever. And I will say the hardest thing for me was hearing the crunch, the break, the teeth being broken up, destroyed, and taken out. The doctor did admit that I was one of his toughest patients. He didn't need to go to the gym that day because I was wearing him out. No joke. He literally put his foot on the chair and was yanking back as hard as he could. Bang! So one of these teeth back here, click, went flying. And there were times where it got really rough, and there were a few times where I did feel pain. But other than that, it was a piece of cake. I think most people's main worry and concern is the needle, feeling the burn and the pain, which for me there was none. And when the needle was in my mouth and it was injecting that deadener, I mean, look, you cannot conquer anything unless you know and you conquer that fear. Fear is the main reason why Americans and a lot of people today do not succeed. Because they're afraid. They're afraid to fail. They're afraid to let people down. They're afraid. Stop that. Right now. Fear, no gain, no success. No fear, 100% gain, 100% success, you conquer the world. It's just that simple. Guys, if you are about to go through a procedure like this, or you know of someone, and you are afraid, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. There will be a P.O. box number or address at the end of this video. Please write in print, not cursive. It's very difficult for me to read cursive. You can type it out, print it out, whatever, that's cool. But I want to hear from you. Write me. Get in contact with me if you are going to go do this and you are afraid. I will get you through this. Okay? Leave a comment either here on YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Write me. I want to hear from you. Because there's nothing you cannot do. There's nothing you cannot accomplish. There is no challenge you cannot face. Because you can. And I'm telling you, you will, you can. If I can do it, you can do it. You are amazing. You are incredible. Do not ever forget that. And I will see you on the next vlog. Yeah!